Hello everyone, my name is K. Shravani Sharma. We are from RBVRR College, representing the microbiology and zoology department. I'm MBC second year. So today I'm going to tell you about the global pandemic diseases. So what does the term pandemic mean? The pandemic is a thing which occur all over the world, crossing the international boundaries is known as pandemic. So today, now I just want to let you know one of the most pandemic disease called Black Death. Coming about to the Black Death, now the scientists has come to know that the Black Death disease is also known as plague that struck the Asian and European countries in early 1347 October. Let us go back to the history to know more. Let me tell you, there were 12 ships. There were 12 ships. They were starting from the Black Sea, got docked at the port of Sicilia of Messina. Messina is the place. So what happened? The people who gathered on the docks were surprised and were horribly surprised by seeing that the sailors who were there in the ship were completely dead, and the people who were alive, their body were covered with black boils and what we can say emerging out with the blood and pus. Even they were very severely ill. Then the Sicilian government has took the charge and they took the action even it was too late. Later on, after 5 years, within 5 years, the disease has killed over 20 million people in their country. See, 20 million people is not a simple thing. Almost 1/3 of the people has been killed in the country. Coming to the symptoms, swelling, a certain symptoms like swelling has been observed because generally this plague will attack on the lymphatic system of the human body. So the lymph node will be getting swelled up. So this can be seen and observed, and other unpleasant symptoms like fever, chills, vomitings, diarrhea has been observed. Coming to the treatment, even doctor didn't know the treatment because even doctor did not know how the disease is transmitting from one person to other person. So it was disease and the medicine was not known for the long time. So some of the superstition method are also were followed, like some people were burning or boiling the aromatic plants and they were doing the bath with rose water or vinegar. There were no chance of curing. Then also there were no escape of this disease. Later on, some people has believed that it was the punishment of the god. The people who were very healthy at the night were dead in the morning. So it was that contagious. So at last what happened? They started keeping the arriving sailors in the isolation and their quarantine. And until and unless they know that they are not carrying any disease, they have been in the isolation. And they were also followed the social distancing as we are doing now. And this plague was running in the course of time of 1350s, and also this plague were reappearing in the future generations. As now, even now, the World Health Organization claims that every year 1,000 to 3,000 people have been affected with the plague. Even now also, such pandemic and contagious disease it is. And I would also let you know more about the other contagious disease. Let us move on and check it out.
Hello everyone, my name is Nikshita. We all know that people across the world are facing a pandemic disease. So today I am here to give awareness on a pandemic disease called as cholera, also known as Asiatic cholera. Cholera is a pandemic disease occurred in between 1817 to 1824. Cholera is an infectious disease which is caused by a bacterium called as Vibrio cholerae. The bacteria typically lives in the water that are somewhat salty and warm. People who contract cholera are infected after drinking some liquids or eating foods contaminated with the bacteria, such as raw or undercooked shellfish. Though cholera has been for many centuries, the disease came to the prominence in the 19th century when a lethal outbreak occurred in India. Each year, cholera infects 1.3 to 4 billion people around the world by killing 21,000 to 1,43,000 people around the world, according to the World Health Organization. Cholera symptoms are about 80% of the people who are contracted by the bacteria don't develop the cholera symptoms, and the infection resolves on its own, and the remaining 20% people are come down with severe symptoms which includes diarrhea, vomiting and leg cramps. The symptoms can cause dehydration, septic shock and even also death within a matter of just in a few hours. The first cholera pandemic emerged out of the Ganges Delta with an outbreak in Jessore, India. In 1817, stemming from contaminated rice, the disease quickly spread throughout the Sri Lanka, India and Myanmar. In 2016, US Food and Drug Administration approved Vaxchora, a single-dose oral vaccine to prevent cholera for the travelers. Thank you. Now my other friend will continue the next pandemic disease.
This is Meghana. Today I am speaking about pandemic diseases, influenza, commonly called as flu, and acute and infection disease of the respiratory system, caused by virus and characterized by fever, muscle pain, headache, and inflammation of the mucous membrane in the respiratory tract. Diseases like Asiatic flu in the year 1889 to 1890 and Spanish flu in the year 1915 to 1920, H1N1 virus in the year 2009 Jan to August 2010, which killed nearly 50 to 20 million people between 1917 to 1919, nearly up to 650,000 respiratory deaths as per year. Symptoms that caused by influenza: sneezing, coughing or runny nose, dehydration, fever, shortness of breath and muscle pain, etc. Precautions that we have to take: cover your nose while sneezing or coughing, avoid touching your nose, mouth, eyes, and avoid sharing food, cups, bottles and other materials that can spread influenza. Consult a doctor if you feel ill, and wash your hands frequently. Containing alcohol based sanitizers. Treatment: if you have severe infection or at higher risk and for complications, you need to consult a doctor and he may prescribe antiviral medication, and take warm water to prevent dehydration. Thank you. Next video will continue by my friend.
Hello friends, myself Navya. Today I am here to give an awareness on pandemic disease called as an HIV/AIDS. We all know about that HIV is an human immunodeficiency virus. Itself it proves a global pandemic unit. We will celebrate December 1st at an AIDS Day. HIV is identified in 1980 at Congo. Because of this HIV, 75 million people are infected, 32 million people are died. HIV can be transferred with contact with an infected blood or in general or fluids semen. This can be spread by the blood product like an uncleaned needles or an uncleaned blood by having an unprotected vaginal or oral sex. This can be spread by the mother to the baby in the pregnancy, laboring or nursing. How we can identify this HIV patient by the symptoms: losing their weight with unnecessarily vaginal gas in intestinal pains like vomitings, water diarrhea, mouth ulcers, white tongue, abdomen pains, etc. These symptoms are observed in an HIV patient. Treatment can be mainly this treatment can be treatmented by the antiretroviral therapy. This antiretroviral therapy can be protect the the CD4 cells to improve the immune system in the body, and this antiretroviral therapy can help in the HIV to progressing the AIDS. Thank you. This video will be continued by the other friend.
Coronavirus. Hello everyone, I am Anusha from RBVRR Women's College. As we all know that coronavirus is spread throughout the world. So today I am here to give awareness on coronavirus. Beginning in December 2019, in the region of Wuhan, China, the coronavirus began appearing in human beings. It has been named as COVID-19, the shortened form of coronavirus disease in 2019. The WHO declared COVID-19 a pandemic in March. At the end of the month, more than 500,000 people were infected and 30,000 people were dead. Symptoms of this COVID-19. COVID-19 affect different people in different ways. Common symptoms are fever, cold, cough, tidiness, sore throat, diarrhea, etc. Treatment. To date, there is no vaccines and medicines for this COVID-19. If you feel any mild symptoms of COVID-19, can call to their helpline center or COVID information line. To prevent the COVID-19, first, clean your hands with liquid hand washer or alcohol-based sanitizer. Maintain a safe distance with any people whenever you cough or sneeze. Don't touch your eyes, nose and lips. Cover your nose and mouth with a handkerchief whenever you cough or sneeze. If you have any fever or breathing problem or any other symptoms, can call in advance. Follow the directions given by your local authorities. And last but not the least, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for your valuable time spending on this video, and I would like to say a special thank you for the management and the Department of Microbiology and Zoology for giving us this wonderful opportunity to spread the awareness through this video, and we all fight this COVID-19 with unity. Stay home, stay safe, stay happy. Jai Hind.